The Adelaide side of things. So the town is, I think it's still burning. It actually depends what you're dipping in and out of at the moment. But Matthew Nicks sort of had to play parent, didn't he? So how to let the players deal with it and then drag them back to something like the task at hand, even though the task is a bit hollow because the mission has been taken away from them in the worst of circumstances.
Siren, one for the ages.
Cheated and robbed.
The crowd has seen the replay and they are furious. That's
cheated and robbed.
Have you had any sleep, Matthew? Have you moved past the emotion of what happened?
I have had some sleep, yes. I don't sleep at the best of times.
Keys, could be the goal of his life. Opens it up, bangs it a goal. He's got it. One for the ages.
I gave them a minute to vent and get out any anger they had. And we put a countdown timer on it and we said that'll do. And we moved on.
No, it's hit the post! It's hit the post!
I don't believe it!
I'll call a point.
The post.
It's a point!
Yeah, we'd say our ladder position probably doesn't represent what we put out there this year. But it is what it is and we need to be better.
The Crows' season is over in a heartbreak.
Cheated and robbed.
They lose by a point.
Cheated and robbed.
Yeah, we just want to move on. And that's really what happened this week. We didn't get the job done and in the end we're disappointed in that and so we now go, well, let's finish our season strong.
It's a rotten circumstance. I don't mind that as a strategy, Robbo. I'm thinking about using that with you from time to time. Put the countdown on so you can vent and get it all out there, and then when it goes, that's it. We're moving on.
No, but I don't vent a lot. Yeah, well, I'll put a strategy.
Might work for us.
I'll get some sleep after I do a show with you. This is not venting at all. There's a red mark beside this season for Adelaide forever. Okay, we get that. If you don't barrack for the Crows, we still understand it. To barrack for the Crows as a fan, you'd be gutted. To be involved with the Crows, you can be gutted. But it's Wednesday. Come on, stop playing. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Move on. Now, you can say, who are you to say that? It's done. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in football. But the result can't change. Get out there, play this weekend, have a resounding win, and just use it to go forward. Because you've had so much unluckiness this year, Adelaide, but, you know, let's put the violin down now. That's my opinion. Again, it's easy for me to say that because I'm not emotionally invested. I am as a footy person, as a purist. I hate looking at it, Jared.
Yeah.
If I keep looking at it, I keep thinking of all the wrong things in it. I even think about the goal umpire. How's he feeling? Still. How is he feeling right now? He wouldn't be watching the TV. He wouldn't be listening to the radio. So there's other things in life that are so bad. And we've addressed a couple of them this week on the show. But just use it somehow, but park it and move on.
Yeah, so the challenge is move on to what? Like that's the whole problem, isn't it? Is move on and win the last game and sort of be they'd be the New England. They're the moral finalists, but they got nothing to show for it.
Well, worse things happen in life, Jerry.
No, but this is our football discussion.
No,
of course that's right.
Yeah, I know,
but this is our football discussion where the sum total of their whole year has been ripped away from them.
I know, but we can't have other aspects of life infiltrate footy clubs and they go, it puts everything in perspective. How many times we hear footy people say that? Oh, it puts it in perspective. So when I throw it back at you and say, let's just put it in perspective, people go, oh, no, this is footy. You can't have it both ways. Put it in perspective. Shocking, terrible, absolutely disgusting what happened to him. But in the whole scheme of things, it's Wednesday. Think about it, park it. Oh, if you're going to care, think about it every day of the rest of your life. What does that achieve, mate? Seriously, what would that achieve if Matthew Nicks and the players were asked at every press conference, next year, what did you think about that goal that Ben Keith's going to get played?
that part of it's
Come
right.
on.
I feel a bit for this. I feel for the supporters as they work their way through the great celebration of the next 6 weeks, and that this is their lot in their football lives.
Yeah. I won't guarantee it, but I'll go close to guaranteeing it. If the Adelaide Crows, who I said can win the flag this year, so I've got utmost faith in that group. If they win the flag in the next couple of years, they will return to that moment.
They will.
And they will say, that was the day we got together as a footy club. So there's positives out of everything, Jared.
That's our time going, I reckon.